A delightful welcome to one and all. I'm pleased to see you once again. I welcome you all to Trinity English once again. I am here today to change the course of your life through how to develop your English speaking skills today. And here, are you really eager? Or do you really want to learn English? Are you very much enthusiastic to fly in the world of English? If that is, please do watch my video, subscribe, share, like and comment my video, and pass on to so many people those who are struggling to learn English. And this video is going to change the course of your life today. So why late? Let us proceed further. Today in the world, it is the learning of the English makes the people the difference between the success and the failure. And what are the different things, what are the different aspects that we are supposed to take into consideration, how we are supposed to develop ourselves, how to get rid of our fear, how to gain confidence to speak in English, we should now learn it. Why late? Let us proceed further into the topic. First, we basically talk about the listening skills. And here, basically, listen to proper English. There are so many people, those who listen to so many types of English and they feel that they are listening to correct English. But listen to proper English, basically to the news channels and to proper English where you can pick up the correct and exact pronunciation. And the second one is listen to English music, where you can pick up the words, you can pick up the pronunciation of the word in a proper way. There are so many people who learn music, sometimes even without understanding it. But when you listen to music, listen a number of times, listen to the same song so many times so that we can understand it in a proper way, where to that level where you also can sing along with that particular video or to the song until that time you listen to it. And attend to plays, talks in English. There are so many plays, there are so many talks by eminent people, eminent personalities. Take a speech, listen to them as many times as possible, observe them, observe their posture, observe their pronunciation, observe how they are pronouncing the word, so on and so forth. And next, listen to the same passage as many times as possible, or listen to the same passage many times. There are some people, they listen to the passage one time and they feel, I am unable to understand, I am unable to speak. Listen to the passage as many times as possible until and unless that good English enters into you, until that time where you pick up that great language and the words into your mind. Until that time, listen to it and practice as many times as possible. And listen regularly until you understand fully. Most of the times people, they practice for 10 days, 15 days with a lot of enthusiasm, with lot of eagerness, and after 15 days, 20 days, if they are unable to, they feel disappointed and give up. Never give up if you want to learn language, especially English. Language learning is a gradual and a long process and it takes time. So you have to wait and be patient in learning. That becomes the part of your life. It has to become, learning English has to become the part of your life every day. And here we come to the next main part, that is speaking. Up to now we were only listening. We were trying to get good English into our head. Up to now we were only trying to listen, trying to get into our mind and pick up so many things. And here now we are entering into the battlefield directly, that is speaking. When you speak, record yourself, what you are speaking, listen to it, and then see how you were and how you spoke in front of the camera. And when you see yourself, you observe so many changes and then you can change. Record second time and then observe, and then observe what are the changes that you could make. Take a simple topic, very simple topic, and then speak about it so that it makes your life in a better way. And then here, talk to the people who knows English. When you come across a person who speaks English, please speak with him. Even if you are speaking so many mistakes, does not matter. When you keep in touch with someone who knows English, you are going to pick up your language faster and better. And rather than speaking to oneself, rather than speaking to your own self, a person along with you, a person who knows English, when you speak to him or speak to her, they have the chance of correcting you and guiding you towards the proper channel. And here, create situational conversations into your life. Imagine that you have gone to the railway station, you are speaking to the ticket collector, or you are trying to take the ticket, or you are trying to speak to a passenger. Imagine that you have gone out to the market. Imagine that you have gone somewhere else. Imagine that you have gone to your friend's house. You can imagine so many situational conversations in day-to-day life, and then try to practice them as many times as possible, as much time as possible. And here, mirror practice. Whenever you want to speak, mirror is the best thing that will project you. You can see yourself in the mirror and you can speak as much time as you want. Mirror never criticizes you. Mirror never will make you to go down or to belittle. So when you speak in front of the friends, they may criticize you, they may say you so many discouraging words. So what you can do is make a mirror practice whereby it is going to be so much helpful to you, so that you can make your language and the body language to correct yourself in a proper way. And here, next one more thing what I want to tell you is think in English. Most of the times, what either the students or the elders or the beginners of English, what they do or what they falter is they try to think in their native language, they try to think in the language that they know, and then try to translate into English. That is going to damage our learning. Whenever we want to learn English, please try to think in the language that you want to learn. Either it is English, either it is Hindi or any other language. The desired language that which you want to learn, please speak and think in the same language, so that you pick up the beauty of the language. When you translate, you are going to kill the beauty of that particular language. And any expression has got its own beauty in the same language. When you change it into the other language, most of the times the exact beauty, the rhyme and the rhythm and the way in which the poet has spoken, that might miss. So please think only in English. Then only you can make your language beautiful. Next, there are so many tongue twisters in English. Seashells on the seashore with a sore leg, and so on and so forth. There are so many tongue twisters. You can practice. You can fix time. First you keep, within this 5 minutes I am going to repeat. I am going to continue the tongue twister. And next time you just reduce the time. There are so many children, those who keep practicing these tongue twisters in order to make their tongue to go better. Any person who really practices these tongue twisters, they can see a drastic change in themselves. They can practice the language in a better way. They can twist their tongue. They can even pronounce the difficult words in a easy way. So make the tongue twisters as many as possible. You please practice and then go ahead with that. And next, listen and repeat to whatever that we listened previously. I already told you to listen to the speech, listen to the great people and so on. And as I told you, make a mirror practice in front of the mirror by taking the same speech. You record it one day, see what is the change that you have made. Take it the next day, the third day, fourth day, fifth day. Try to imitate the person and the pronunciation. Slowly, even without your knowledge, you are going to learn. You take a small child, the child keeps repeating. For example, a child is born in America, he is of the Indian native. What is the language that the child is going to pick up? It is obviously American English, because he has been listening to the same English and he has been repeating after the parents and the society for so many times. So, to whatever you listen and to whatever you repeat, that is only you are going to pick up for yourself. So, please listen to English and then repeat as many times as possible. And most of the times, the people like reading stories. Even the elders, they read so many stories. They like reading stories. When you read stories or when you read books, try to retell the same story in English. For example, if you are reading a story in Telugu, try to understand it. Or if you are reading a story in Hindi, try to understand the story. Try to tell in your own words so that you are going to pick up the English in a proper way. So, these are the different ways where you are going to practice your speaking. And next, we are going ahead with reading. Basically, when you read the books, you have to read, pick up certain story books, pick up certain biographies and so on. Here, whenever you read biographies, whenever you read story books, you are going to pick up your language better, because the story books are very interesting. The story books are with a simple vocabulary first. So, you read the story books and the biographies in order to pick up the language. Check the understanding levels here. When you read the book, day 1, when you started reading, how you could read, what was the reading speed that you took. For example, if you are taking 5 minutes to read one page, check after 1 week, check after 15 days, how many minutes you have taken to read that particular page. And there you can understand what is your reading level in a better way. So always please check your understanding levels. And not only reading speed, are you able to understand the content? If you are unable to read, unable to understand for the first day, don't bother, never mind. Try and try. Thomas Alva Edison, the greatest scientist, when he wanted to invent the filament of the bulb, he faltered. He failed more than 10,000 times. It is not in the failure that you have trouble in the life. It is the trouble when you don't get up and then walk in the life. So, never bother when you fail. Never bother when you are unable to understand. Keep going on. After, there would be a point where you will be able to understand and you will be able to pick up the reading speed. And then read along with vocabulary. Whenever you pick up certain words, try to get the meaning of it, and or at least try to understand according to the context, so that you will be able to pick up the vocabulary also into yourself. And finally, we go ahead with writing. This is what basically we don't like most of the times. Even the children, when the moment the teacher gives the homework, the children hesitate to do it. All these things are very fine with the children. And when it comes to the writing, they really bother a lot. So, though it is bothering us, though we feel uncomfortable, still we have to write, because we are planning to learn something. And here, write different situational words and expressions. Different situational words in the different situations. What we use the words. So this is what we call as the topic words. We call them as topic words. The words which are related to the different topics. And here, write daily life situations. We are going to learn daily life situations. We are going to relate the daily life situations. For example, today I went to the market. Today, and what are the different things that you have seen in the market? Who are the people that you have met them, and what did you do with them? If you have gone to some other place, if you planned a journey to some other place, or you have seen an animal in the zoo, describe that animal, describe the place that you have basically visited. All these things are going to make you better writers. And here, practice daily at least one page of writing in the initial days, until and unless you are able to think, until and unless you are able to communicate yourself without writing. Please keep writing one page. For example, if you had differences with your friend, instead of quarreling with him, you just keep writing how you quarreled with him, why you got the indifference, and so many other things. So in that way, you are going to keep the friend to yourself, and at the same time, you are going to also pick up the language. I hope if you just practice all those things, I am sure you are going to pick up a very good language, and I hope all are going to benefit from this. And then finally, once again, I request you all to subscribe to my channel, like, share, and then comment, and I will be waiting for your reply. See you soon in the next video. Thank you one and all. Thank you for once again.